right now we're gonna find out a little bit more about Inch Chua herself and how you grew up. I'm sure you've answered these questions time and time again, but this is from the horse's mouth. No offense.
Inch is actually, it's in my IC, it's my real name, and I was given, when I was born, I was given a Chinese name, and the thing is that subsequently my mom was like saying like, okay, maybe you guys want an English name or something like that, and we all thought about one, and it was given by my best friend, as well as my mom, and it was like, for no reason they just started calling me Inch, and I kind of realized it's because they all had lazy tongue. Because my Chinese name was Yun Juan, and if you say it really fast, you get Inch.
So this was what, in secondary school, primary school?
Primary school.
And when did you sort of officiate this name in your IC?
Before I was 16. My Chinese name is nearly impossible to pronounce, or some Chinese people don't even get it right.
Okay, I'm gonna try here. Yun Qian, is that correct?
Fail.
Looks like I cannot cross over to the Mendo policy. Does anyone actually still call you by your Chinese name?
Yes, my mom. Or
Only your mom.
She calls me by my full name when she's angry. You know the whole thing. Chua Yin-chen, where are you? What you do?
Was she supportive about your music career?
Yes, maybe not at the start, because you know how all parents, they start to worry about, you know, whether you're gonna have you're gonna sustain yourself in Singapore with this. But subsequently, when I just pressed for it for myself, persistence is very important, and eventually I guess she submitted to it, and she was like, she came from one of my shows and she was really proud, the whole like, oh, my daughter. So she's been coming for every single one of my gigs ever since then.
Yeah? And right now, like, there's no weaning in her?
Not at all. She gets so proud of me when I turn out on the paper, or when she sees me on TV, or she hears about me on the radio, or her random friends come and like, oh, I saw your daughter on, and then
Raise TV, right? Yeah. Moving on from your mother, let's talk about your grandmother, because I read a report about your grandmother.
Yes.
How she's like one of your biggest fans. Even though she may not speak English that well, she loves all your concert goes, and she tries her best to around, yeah?
She doesn't come for any of my solo gigs yet, because I mean her legs are starting to give way, so I rarely try to invite her for gigs. But she do try to, when it's gigs that we do get to sit down like at the Esplanade or that kind of thing for Leora. She really likes coming. She tries very hard to come. For the sole fact that she just thinks, she doesn't understand, but I jump around a lot, so she's like, okay, that's good enough to watch.
Your sister is a full-time dancer, right?
Yes. And wow, you know a lot. You dig a lot.
Dude, your sister's a full-time dancer, and your brother just passed his O-level.
Yeah.
Is your family like a very creative environment? Very creatively nurturing environment?
I would say yes, because I mean my family were very exposed to the arts when we were young. Probably thanks to my mom. We always go for plays and not plays, concerts and whatnot. So it was really it was really fun growing up in that kind of environment when you get to see a lot. I mean,
but how come she didn't support your music career? It was such a...
It was like, okay, it's nice to go to watch, but don't do this full time. You should get a stable job. I think more so on my mom, because my mom's a single parent, and getting raised by a single parent is exactly the easiest thing, especially in Singapore. But it's really like, she's really such an inspiration because she's a cancer survivor. She's a divorcee and all that stuff. Like it's really, she's gone through so much, so she's very inspiring to me.
Okay.
One of the strongest women I know.
Coming up, Inch relates an incident that left her scarred and pressurized in the pop limelight.